Hey there and welcome to Juicy Celeb Talks. When it comes to shocking Hollywood scandals, Sean Diddy Combs has recently been at the center of jaw-dropping allegations that have turned heads everywhere. While Diddy has faced his share of controversies in the past, the revelations surfacing now delve into an entirely different realm. Two women have stepped forward, breaking their silence about what allegedly occurred at his infamous party's events that went far beyond the usual wild nightlife stories. Their claims include disturbing secrets involving young individuals and elite celebrities, creating a narrative that could redefine everything people thought they knew about the entertainment mogul. The accusations have already sent shockwaves through Hollywood, but if even half of these stories are true, this could mark one of the most significant reckonings in the entertainment industry's history. The idea that truth is stranger than fiction seems particularly fitting here, as Diddy's once glittering reputation has been dragged into the mud over the past year. Once an untouchable music mogul, he now faces criminal charges that could irreparably tarnish his legacy. While rumors about his alleged criminal behavior have circulated for years, these new revelations go beyond mere gossip. They come with what appears to be evidence. The first major blow came when aspiring singer-songwriter Tanya Wood Williams gave a bombshell interview to Harvey Levin of TMZ. During a special episode titled The Downfall of Diddy, Inside the Freak-Offs, Tanya recounted her experiences at one of these notorious parties in 2018. Invited by a Saudi prince who flew her from Los Angeles to Miami, Tanya described the scene as both surreal and disturbing. The gathering, she claimed, was packed with people engaging in intimate acts, but what truly shocked her was the presence of young individuals and little people mingling with adults. In her words, "I attended this party in 2018, and at first glance, it seemed like a typical wild celebrity event. But then I noticed something unsettling. In the corner, there were little people dressed in revealing outfits like Harajuku Barbies, surrounded by adults trying to hide what they were doing. It felt like I was witnessing something I wasn't supposed to see." Tanya's vague yet provocative descriptions left viewers divided. While some criticized her for not providing clearer details, others sympathized with her hesitance, noting that participants at Diddy's events were allegedly required to sign ironclad non-disclosure agreements. Tanya, however, managed to speak out, and her bravery earned her both praise and backlash online. Critics accused her of complicity, suggesting she should have reported her concerns to the authorities immediately. Supporters, however, highlighted the potential fear of legal and personal retaliation she might have faced. Diddy's legal team quickly dismissed Tanya's allegations as baseless, issuing a fiery statement to counter her claims. They labeled the accusations as outrageous lies and accused her of attempting to sabotage Diddy's legal defense. In their words, "Miss Wallace has no credibility, and her claims are completely false. Mr. Combs has full confidence in the legal process and believes the truth will prevail in court." However, just as Diddy's team worked to contain the fallout, another woman, Adria, came forward with her own explosive story. If Tanya's account was unsettling, Adria's revelations took the controversy to an entirely new level. In an interview with Lono B, Adria shared chilling details about her past interactions with Diddy and his inner circle, leaving audiences stunned. Adria, who previously worked in the adult entertainment industry, began by addressing her past. She explained that she wasn't seeking sympathy or attempting to play the victim. Instead, she wanted to shed light on the exploitation she experienced. According to Adria, her story intersected with that of Cassie Ventura, one of Diddy's most high-profile exes. Back in the day, Adria and her then-boyfriend Anthony were close friends with Cassie. All three were aspiring artists and models hoping to make it big in the entertainment industry. Their opportunity to meet Diddy came when Anthony landed an audition for Diddy's Sean John campaign. Adria recalled the excitement of that moment but also mentioned an unsettling incident during the audition. A fellow model exited the audition room looking visibly shaken, but Adria and Anthony initially dismissed it as nerves. They later realized the true nature of what was happening behind closed doors. Anthony was eventually called in, and what transpired shocked him. According to Adria, Diddy made an inappropriate request, asking Anthony to perform a sexual act. Adria admitted that, coming from her background, she wasn't entirely surprised by Diddy's behavior. However, Anthony was deeply disturbed and refused. Despite this incident, Anthony still landed the modeling gig, but Adria revealed there was a catch. One of Diddy's associates approached her with a proposition: if she agreed to dance at one of Diddy's exclusive white parties, Anthony's position in the campaign would be secured. Adria reluctantly agreed, viewing it as a transactional arrangement typical of the industry. "I was already familiar with how the rich and powerful operated," she explained. "To me, it was just another example of how the game worked." Adria's decision to participate in the White Party opened the door to more troubling experiences. She described the events as highly controlled environments where guests were expected to adhere to strict rules, including drinking only from specific bottles, which she suspected were spiked with substances. According to Adria, these parties were not just lavish gatherings, they were stages for exploitation and manipulation. Diddy, she alleged, used his wealth and influence to coerce individuals into compromising situations, often recording these encounters to maintain leverage over them. "He preyed on people's ambitions," Adria said. "He knew exactly how to manipulate us, promising opportunities in exchange for our compliance." Adria also revealed that Diddy had uncovered her brief stint in the adult film industry, a part of her past she had been coerced into by an ex-boyfriend. He allegedly used this information to exploit her further, positioning her as someone who was expendable. She described the psychological toll of these experiences, admitting that years later, she was still grappling with the trauma. One of the most damning claims came when Adria disclosed that many of these encounters took place at Diddy's mansion. She painted a grim picture of what she called a house of sin, with makeshift stages set up throughout the property and an atmosphere that encouraged debauchery. Her allegations of spiked drinks and coerced performances added a sinister layer to the already disturbing narrative. Adria's revelations also addressed the long-term effects of her time in Diddy's world. She spoke candidly about her struggles with substance imbalances, which she attributed to the environment she was exposed to during those years. She speculated that many others who attended these parties might be dealing with similar issues, highlighting the far-reaching consequences of Diddy's alleged actions. The allegations against Diddy continue to unfold, with both Tanya and Adria providing harrowing accounts of their experiences. While some question the credibility of their stories, others see their willingness to speak out as a courageous act in the face of immense power and influence. As more details come to light, the public is left to grapple with the unsettling possibility that these claims might only be the tip of the iceberg. What are your thoughts on the allegations made by Tanya and Adria? Do their detailed accounts add weight to the accusations against Diddy? Share your opinions in the comments. We want to hear from you.